Do you ever wonder why banks place holds on checks? It's for protection. Protection for you, for us, and for the entire community. Whether you're making a check deposit at an ATM, in the drive-thru, with a relationship banker, or through your mobile device, the rules for check cashing protect you and us. Here's some of the things we ask ourselves. Are you a new customer? Every account owner builds a reputation. If your account is less than 30 days old, we've had no opportunity to get to know you. Establishing a good financial reputation with us will avoid risks associated with check fraud and scams. Do you frequently overdraw your account? Frequent overdrafts are messy. We will err on the side of caution and hold the check until we know the amount is completely available. Is the check for a large dollar amount inconsistent with your normal deposits? Large check deposits out of the norm will raise a red flag. So, if you normally have a $1,000 daily balance and you try to deposit a check for over $5,000 or multiple checks in one day that total over $5,000, we'll need to place your check or checks on hold. Did we receive notice that the check may not clear? If we're told by the issuing bank that there's a problem with the check, we'll place it on hold. Does the relationship banker feel there's a scam involved? We work hard to ensure all accounts we service are secure. If there are inconsistencies or discrepancies on a check, we'll need to place it on hold. What to do if your check has been placed on hold and you need the money right away? You have two options. 1. If the issuing bank is close by, you can take the check to the institution and request that it be cashed. The downside to this is there may be a fee. Or 2. Ask the issuing bank to turn the check into a cashier's check. Again, a service fee may be assessed. Things you need to know about check holds. No matter the type or size of check, Extraco will release the first $200 the very next business day for availability. Unless, of course, you've been a customer for less than 30 days. If the check is $200 or less, we will make the entire amount available the next business day. If you spend the money while the funds are still on hold, fees will be assessed because the money is not available to you while the check is on hold. Official cashier's checks over $5,000 can be placed on hold. However, there are certain checks that cannot be placed on hold and will be made available to you the very next day. They include U.S. Treasury checks, U.S. postal money orders, official cashier or certified checks less than $5,000, Federal Reserve bank checks, Federal Home Loan bank checks, state or local government checks. How long must you wait? For new accounts, which are defined as accounts less than 30 days old, we may place a maximum hold of 9 business days on a check with no access to your deposit the next business day. However, if the account is an existing account, meaning you've been a customer for over 30 days with Extraco, then hold times will be determined in one of the following ways. If the check is an exception hold, meaning the account owner has been with Extraco for over 30 days, but we have reason to believe the check will not clear, then the hold time for this check can be as much as 7 business days, and we may not release any of the money during the hold period. If the check being deposited is by a customer who frequently overdraws their account, which means they frequently use overdraft protection when spending more money than they have in their account, then the hold time for this check can be as much as 7 business days, with no portion of the money available until the hold is released. If the check is a large deposit, this means that the check is over $5,000, then the hold time for this check is usually $200 on the next business day, with another $4,800 available after 2 business days, and the remainder of the check available in as much as 7 business days. For more information on funds availability, read your Funds Availability Agreement in your New Account folder, or look up Regulation CC Funds Availability Policy on the Internet.